It might as well forfeit, your team shouldn't even show up. What you wanna be when you grow up? They used to ask me. Naturally, I chose an athlete. Competition never matched me. We ain't go together like camouflage and polka dots. Focus on your position, just know your spot. Sure, don't stop. It's a long season. They planning on winning for the wrong reasons. Trying to get my number retired. Can't let these frauds beat us. I figured out the recipe. Never let opponents get the best of me.
All right, folks, NFC Championship game here between the 49ers and the Panthers. And we just witnessed the AFC Championship game. The Houston Texans, congratulations to the Texans. They're going to the Super Bowl for the first time in the franchise history. But right now, we still have another game to go. We are in championship weekend. Cam Newton coming in here on the field. Let's see what he can do here. On this first down, 49ers surviving a scare against the Eagles last week. Carson Wentz did a number on the San Francisco defense last week against with the Philadelphia Eagles. You know, maybe the Panthers did some of the homework by studying what the Eagles did against this team, but not intercepted here. This is Logan Ryan with a pick, and Logan Ryan takes it to the 23-yard line, setting up the 49ers for good field position. The former Patriot and tight end with the pick. And the 49ers want to win this game. Jimmy Garoppolo needs to play way better than what he did last week. Sanders is going to juke in his end zone. One play, one score. Touchdown, 49ers. Play action right there. And look at this, you know, Emmanuel Sanders still looking like he could play. And he scores a touchdown. Emmanuel Sanders rumored that he's going to retire after this season. We'll see. But right now, it's just about focusing on the big picture, and that is winning the NFC Championship game and eventually winning the Super Bowl for the third consecutive season. No team has ever won 3 games through 3 Super Bowls in a row. No. But we're not talking about Super Bowl right now. We're talking about the NFC Championship game. And I know San Francisco would like you to talk about what's in your eyes right now. Newton threw an interception, very costly one. And that will be a first down for Christian McCaffrey. And McCaffrey's going to be the key of this for victory for the Carolina Panthers. I don't think Newton has what it takes right now. And oh, that's a bonehead move by the 49ers with a face mask.
Face mask. Defense.
That was the Monte Casey, the free safety. Gain of 2. Cam Newton starting out with some short passes. 5 passes for 17 yards. And that's incomplete. That was a great play action fake, but everyone on the defensive back went and spread it out and make that an incomplete. 3rd down and 8 coming up. That'll be a first down for the Carolina Panthers. And the ball will be placed at the 27-yard line. That's Safarian Jenkins, a tight end, former Buck. Nice tackle right there by Fred Warner. Second down and 8. And right now what Cam Newton is doing is he's just making some short passes, and they're working. And he wants to sling that ball once in a while too. Starting play coming up. And that will be a sack for D Ford. The sack leader for this team this season. And now the field goal unit coming in for San Francisco, for the Carolina Panthers. And the kick is up and it's good. So Carolina on the board, 4-3. So 7-3 is the score. 8:50 remaining here in this first quarter. Raheem Mostert thought about taking it out, but he takes it instead. That was smart by Raheem Mostert. That ball went deep in the end zone. And one thing we want to do here is you want to be very, very smart in these type of games. Here comes Coleman. Coleman, nice play. Coleman to the sideline. Coleman continues to run, and he picks up 27 on his first touch. That's his longest run from scrimmage this season. There's something about Tevin Coleman that he knows how to play Carolina. That's George Kittle. George Kittle's going to raise to the end zone, and no, he's not going to get in. He almost had 2 for 2 for 2 touchdowns, Garoppolo, but George Kittle was 1 yard shy of getting into the end zone. A 47-yard pickup. Little Kuechly lost Kittle. And Breida is just going to walk it in there for the touchdown. So it's 14-3. San Francisco pinning the extra point, of course. And the kick is up and is good. 14-3. So the 49ers, they have been wanting to do this all this time, and that is put this game out of reach early. But one thing what happened last week against Philadelphia was that injuries to the running backs just will slow down, literally slow down the 49ers. And Philly also knew that Garoppolo was coming back from injury, so Garoppolo was a little rusty too. Second down and 5 coming up. And McCaffrey will pick up 2. That's what happens when you want to pass the football early in the game. Carolina, I want to give it to McCaffrey, but Niners are not going to buy into that, and that will be a first down. Oh, 4th and inches. So the Niners will get the ball first. So the Niners get the ball via punt here. Raheem Mostert waiting for the ball to come to his hands. Raheem Mostert, nice juke. And Mostert to the 28-yard line. Good punt return for Mostert. I think Raheem Mostert has kind of likes his speed a little bit. I mean, I can see him a little bit slower. I know this is almost the end of the season. And Garoppolo's going to throw that ball away. No intentional grounding. Carolina signaling for a flag. Looks like Garoppolo got away with that one. Second down and 10. Breida fumbled the ball and is picked up by Short. So the Panthers will get the ball at the 30-yard line, setting up great field position. Newton's going to run it himself, and Newton will pick up about 9. Considering Newton He's about 33, 34 years of age. He can still run the football. Big guy to take down too. Taking down and 1 coming up. And that will come to the 9-yard line. 12 pass attempts for Cam Newton here, and it's not even the end of the first quarter. But I can tell you this, I mean, McCaffrey needs to get involved more. Looks like McCaffrey might get the ball. No, he's not going to get the ball here. And that ball will be played to the 2-yard line. San Francisco continues to play the run game. On the gun. Touchdown, Carolina. So 2 turnovers by each team has set up touchdowns. And the kick is up and is good, so it's 14-10. Here, Mostert will take it out from deep this time. And he will pay the price as he was 3 yards shy of the 25-yard line. I said give the ball back to Grab Breida. Redeem himself, but he's not there. Lieutenant Coleman. And Coleman tried to break a tackle. And took it to the 26-yard line. 2nd down and 6 coming up. And Breida will pick up a 1st down.
Let's go. Do it. Here we go.
1st down and 10. Garoppolo will wait for a play action. Wide open is Judy. And Judy will take it to the 29-yard line. How about that? 37 yards for Jerry Judy. And Judy was huge last week against Philadelphia. And I think that he almost single-handedly defeated the Eagles. I mean, I know you cannot do that, but he was terrific. Oh, what a nasty juke by Matt Breida. Luke Kuechly couldn't get him down. Glad to see Matt Breida back in the field. He got hurt last week. He also got hurt that last play against the Green Bay Packers in that season finale. And luckily, the Niners had a bye to recover. Third down and 7 coming up. Ooh, and it's incomplete. Garoppolo almost got sacked. He gets rid of the football quickly. And here comes the kicking unit. What a shootout here in the first quarter. A combined points of 31 for both teams. Actually 27. Oh, yeah, 27. But, yeah, you're right. This is a shootout here in the first quarter. Both teams have shown that they can put the ball into the end zone. A little surprised about the 49er defense, though, because Niner defense, they have been known for stopping and having a great first quarter. There's McCaffrey. And McCaffrey will pick up maybe nothing. End of the first quarter, this is in this NFC Championship game. San Francisco leads 17-10. McCaffrey just stiff arm, nasty stiff arm, and that's going to be a touchdown. I'm starting to believe that there are concerns with this Niner defense. And now you can say that there's a combined 34 points. Look at that stiff arm. So now a tie game here, 17-17. Kick is up and the kick is good. Okay, Mostert. That's an opening. Raheem Mostert will take it to the 26-yard line. What about that one? A huge return for Raheem Mostert. Right down the sideline. You don't have much of a space to move around after that when there's a lot of contact. But that's okay. Raheem Mostert setting up the 49ers to score 24 points right now. And look at Breida go. And Breida just going to go out for a 22-yard run. What a play there. Excellent run by Matt Breida. The Niners will take over from the 24-yard line, and Matt Breida is in for the score. Touchdown, San Francisco. Now, you're talking about the Niners scoring points at will. Remember, this team scored 70 points twice in one game this past season. So, and they scored more than 55 times. So, you know, look out. This Niner team was not afraid. Of any defense. Fumble, and it's recovered by the 49ers. Holder needs to get up and get it. He thought he was down by contact. And it looks like the Niners will get it here. Another good field position here. This is Tevin Coleman. And Coleman will take it to the 15 for a gain of 4. And that was almost intercepted by Luke Kuechly. Third and 6. Cato looks like he picked up the first. Nope, he did not. And Kyle Shanahan is going to keep the offense on the field here. And Matt Breida's not going to get it. I don't know about that play call. I mean, I know I see it now, but could have just run the ball right down the middle. And that's going to be a sack at the 9-yard line. That's Steve Ford again. And Quan Alexander with a nice clean tackle there on Christian McCaffrey. This is a 3rd and forever. Yeah, all day to throw the ball, but he's going to go for the safety. So Cam Newton took forever to throw that football, and he paid the price. Raheem Mostert will get the ball from the free kick to the 28-yard line. Niners had a chance to score a touchdown or a field goal, but they were turned away by a turnover on downs. The 37-yard line. Garoppolo. Here's George Kittle again, and where was Luke Kuechly? George Kittle with a huge gain of 52-yard pickup. Looks like Garoppolo's playing better now. Intercepted by Kuechly. That's Borden, excuse me, not Kuechly. Kyle Shanahan's nodding his head right now because there have been multiple opportunities inside the red zone, and they did not get it. And now McCaffrey for a 4-yard pickup. Second down and 6 coming up. And nowhere to go for McCaffrey. I know the 49ers want to put this game away early, but it's not really working here. Even again, he did not get the first down. I don't think he did. Oh, Mostert will get the ball back again. Mostert to the 48-yard line. Now the Niners, and again in great field position. Sometimes it doesn't matter because they have been in this situation before. Well, a nice tackle there, but that's a first down for Matt Breida. And that will be a face mask.
Personal foul. Face mask. Defense.
That play was similar to the one we saw earlier, but it was to the other side. And they cannot stop George Kittle. What a keen hit right there by Kuechly. Second down and goal. Niners have been in this situation before. And Garoppolo's going to go down on a second down and goal by Burns.
Here we go. By 20. Check the out.
Garoppolo will throw the ball out of bounds. 49ers averaged 1 point in the last 3 drives. They got turned away in the first drive with a turnover on downs. Second drive was an interception. And this one was a field goal. And if you tell me, Carolina, even though they're down by 12, they're playing better defense in this game. So Cam on the shotgun, doesn't have a running back. But he could run. And takes it to the 31-yard line. Second down and 4 now. Looks like a running formation. And it is a running play. And nice play there by Casey coming in and putting a stop on McCaffrey. Third and 6 here. First down. Carolina. Curtis Samuel for a first down. No relation to Deebo Samuel. First and 10. McCaffrey with a nice gain of 7 yards. And Bosa is going to get the sack as he gets to Cam Newton for the sack on second down. And 2-minute warning here. Very difficult 3rd down and 12 to start the 2-minute drill here. And Newton fumbled the ball as he got sacked by DeForest Buckner. McCaffrey recovered the fumble. So San Francisco will punt again. Excuse me, Carolina will punt again. There's Raheem Mostert. Nice good juke. And Mostert to the 25-yard line.
Come on, man. Let's go. Here we go. Black 80.
Niners have 71 seconds to score here. We'll see what happens. Deebo Samuel. Second down and 2. Kittle fumbled and is recovered by Carolina. So Borden has to pick, and he also has a fumble recovery. And the turnovers continue for San Francisco. They're lucky they're up by 12. McCaffrey to the 30-yard line. Second down and short coming up. Wide open! But this is just turns out to be like a 4-yard gain though. First and 10 for Cam and the Panthers. Newton steps back, and he's going to get sacked again by Nick Bosa. And timeout is called. Most likely the Panthers will send in their kicking unit to make this a 9-point game. We'll see what happens. Kick is up. No good. No good. 5 seconds remaining. That is Breida. And Breida will take it to the 49-yard line, but that will do it for the first half. Second half about to start here. The Niners are up by 12 points. Now, keep this in mind. San Francisco has not taken advantage of several situations here. But they're up by 12. But then again, Carolina, they had a chance to make this a 9-point game, but they missed the field goal. It was very crucial there because I wanted Carolina, if they wouldn't score, intercepted. Going back to what Carolina, I think both teams are just shooting themselves on the foot. Garoppolo with the interception to start the good coverage. You see Garoppolo frustrated too because, you know, it looks like he has not been the same since he came back from injury. Third and 12 on an obvious passing situation for the Panthers. Wide open. But that is not going to be enough for a first down. And, oh, how about this, huh? Carolina's going to go for it here. Let's see what happens. You are wide open. And that will be intercepted. He had a wide open receiver. But it's picked off by the veteran Richard Sherman. So both quarterbacks not playing to their level. And they have both shy away from the running game. There's Breida. There you go. And Breida, who fumbled earlier, gains about 12 on the play. The winner of this game plays Houston. Congratulations to the Texans again. They are going to the Super Bowl for the first time. For the first time in their franchise history. Nice play. Emmanuel Sanders picks up a first down to the 25. That will be a gain of 22.
Here we go.
Garoppolo again. And Burns with the sack. Oh, Jimmy Garoppolo had an option there. He had George Kittle wide open.
Watch your slap.
Second down and 18 coming up. Emmanuel Sanders to the 27-yard line.
Here we go.
Third down and 11. Incomplete. Garoppolo overthrows Emmanuel Sanders. Bobby Gold is going to make this a 15-point game as the kick is right down the middle, 32-17.
Let's go.
9:41 remaining here in the third quarter. Newton's going to keep it himself with a free option. It will be 2nd and 3. RPO is not going to work. Since San Francisco defense is just too disciplined when it comes to the RPO. 3rd and 6 coming up. And that's a very weird throw as Newton threw the ball right to Fred Warner, the linebacker. So both teams have 4 turnovers. Niners trying to put this game away. And the ball will be picked at the 13-yard line.
Here we go. Like 20.
1st and 10. Gain of 3 for Kittle.
Here we go. Like 80.
2nd and 7. And Matt Breida It's going to get hit behind the line of scrimmage for a loss of 3. Borden is playing good football in the linebacker position. He has a pick and a fumble recovery. 3rd and 10 coming up. Oh, he has wide open there. And he did not get the first. Debo doesn't. He just, wow. He realizes it. That will be 4th and 10. (35-17) is the score. Right now we're going to switch it to Spanish commentary. Muchas gracias. Aquí estamos en Santa Clara. Cam Newton se la pasa a su corredor. Christian McCaffrey corre por 3 yardas. 2nd y 7. Newton. Y Newton la pasa a McCaffrey y McCaffrey pierde como 2 yardas. De 0 y 9. Newton otra vez. Y esto va a ser incompleto. Newton se la pasa muy arriba, pero hay muchos 49ers alrededor. Y va a ser 4th down. El 4th down. 9. Mostert la va a recibir otra vez en el mismo lugar donde siempre la agarra. Y Mostert a la yarda 32. San Francisco 35, Carolina 17, aquí en el campeonato de la NFC. El ganador va a ir a Supertazón 56. 2nd y 11. Con 4:28 y contando aquí en el tercer cuarto. Vida continúa y no, continúa corriendo. Wow. Y con eso Matt Breida corre más de 100 yardas en este juego. Qué diferencia Matt Breida hace cuando está jugando, ¿verdad? Porque all right, thank you very much. Spanish commentary, as well, we had technical difficulties, but we are back here in English. Off tackle after Matt Breida with a nasty stiff arm, and he checks it to the 42-yard line. 2nd down and 7 coming up. Garoppolo on a play action. It's going to swing it to Debo Samuel, and Debo will take it to the 21-yard line, gain of 21 for number 20, for number 19. Niners hoping to put the game away with a touchdown here. Let's see what happens. And Garoppolo's going to go down, and Brian Burns again is there for the sack.
Here we go. I hope you brought your left because I'm about to take you to school. Here we go.
They're down in 13. Incomplete.
Yeah, had his hands on it for a second. Would have been a tough catch, though. Falls incomplete. So yet another field goal to end a drive. That has been a very common theme. He's now hit 5 of them in this game.
Yeah, Brandon, as an offense, you hate that you've had to call on your kicker so often, but you have to love the fact that time and time again, he's come through.
Now it's Gold after splitting the uprights to kick this one away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. Out comes Christian McCaffrey with the rest of the offense. He's had a good performance, moved the ball effectively on the ground. Of course, he has the 1 touchdown.
And when you're able to move it as effectively as you've described, that leads to finding a way into the end zone, and now he's just trying to do it for a second time. And, of course, with that comes additional yardage.
Yeah, looking for additional yardage, and again, that second score here in the third quarter. Newton to throw. Cam fighting. He lost the football. It's out.
Sack, baby! Sack, baby!
So they escape, so to speak, maintaining the football. Defensively, though, opportunity miss.
It definitely was, because that's all defenses talk about. Getting the football and either advancing it the other way or just getting possession and turning it over to their offense. That can be a little bit deflating. You're exactly right. A lost opportunity. Timing is everything, and they work on this cut all the time. They work on all the timing patterns, and this time it paid off for them. Worked him to the center of the field, cut it to the outside, ball's delivered, gets both feet down for the completion.
These guys have punted 4 times already, and they're staring at a 5th, barring a conversion here on 3rd down. 1 quarter remains until the NFC crowns its champion. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. The Panthers on 3rd down. They've converted just twice and have had plenty of opportunities. This is 3rd and 14. Draw play as Newton gives to McCaffrey. And he goes nowhere. He'll lose yardage back at the 17. They'll wind up losing 3 yards here. And that's going to bring up a 4th down. He already has 2 sacks to his credit. Now another tackle for loss.
And you know how you can always identify who was supposed to block him? They're the ones helping up the person who just got knocked to the ground with the ball, right? Whether it's a running play or a pass play, they've got to figure out a way to slow him down. Maybe you chip him with a second guy. Maybe you just out-and-out double him. Maybe you make sure you take the ball and throw it as far away from him as possible, because right now he is wrecking things for them.
Here's Michael Pilardi now as the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. And he gets this away, and look at this. This is a good one. Fielded just inside the 20. That one in the books as a 64-yard punt. And the Niners will go on offense. 1st and 10. Now this offense about ready to take over again. And they have made this look easy. I mean, there's not supposed to be anything easy about the NFL playoffs, but this lead, yes, they're at home, but this has been impressive.
And we hear all the time when upsets happen, teams go on the road, that maybe home field advantage isn't all it's cracked up to be. But you and I both know the reality is teams really fight hard to get it. Why? You don't ever have to change routine. Everything's familiar going into the game. It makes things easier, and that has paid off for them in a big way in this contest.
The former LSU Tiger Dante Jackson on the stop. They'll break the huddle, come up on 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line. To throw is Garoppolo, and he fires one incomplete.
Okay, I'm not quite sure how to judge that one. Maybe he didn't have enough legs underneath him. Mechanics might have been off. Maybe some fatigue. That one came up short.
Yeah, 4th quarter. Maybe you do start to watch as the arm there, the leg's still there. This has been a tough game. And for a 3rd time tonight, he's intercepted. Picked off around the 37. And he will return this one to the 30-yard line. So they get the takeaway, but that's just step 1. They still have a lot of work to do.
But they don't want to focus on that now. Now it's about getting the ball in the end zone and hoping they can take it away again.
Yeah, still 3-score game, though, 4th quarter. Here's the Carolina offense as they get ready to take over here. And with this deficit, you can't have too many more drives like the last drive where you had to punt it away.
You know what I would tell my offense right here? The punter doesn't exist, guys. He doesn't even exist. He's not a team anymore. I just cut him, all right? So you've got to go out and create some offense for us here and give us some points. No way does that guy get on the field on this drive.
Poor punter.
Yeah, it wasn't his fault. But, hey, listen, there's got to be casualties at times. We're trying to win a game.
That last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves him with a very manageable 2nd and 1. Now Newton. On the move, and he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. D Ford able to drop him that time for his 2nd sack of the evening.
I remember throughout my career here in defensive coaches always say, guys, you've got to earn the right to rush the passer. Well, they put themselves in a great spot with this big lead, and they know they've got to throw the ball.
These pass rushers have to be salivating. It is pin your ears back time indeed. Just a 1-yard pickup there, and it'll be 4th down. Here we go on 4th. Newton. And it's intercepted at the goal line. It's the former Seahawk, Richard Sherman. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Well, this defensive pressure has been constant all game long. The pass rush, the coverage, they've all been excellent. And now they'll tack on an interception here as this one continues to slip just further and further out of hand.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. Now that turnover might just about do it. Here, 4th quarter, the lead that you've got, they can just run the football, run the clock.
Exactly right. They played smart, couple of first downs, and this one should just about be over.
They're throwing to start the drive, but that one incomplete. After the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 20. They run with Breida. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. 13 yards there and a Niner first.
Brendan, every great running backs coach I've talked with has always talked about when you have great vision, you're not consciously thinking about your cuts and your moves. You're just doing them. And I think that's what we're seeing tonight. He's about to run them into submission, hasn't he?
You took the words right out of my mouth. I was just going to use that phrase. He has run them into submission.
Wave the white flag.
Here we go. Like 80. 2.
On 2nd and 9. Garoppolo. That's going to be caught by Samuel. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, San Francisco. Deebo Samuel, 66 yards. And the Niners are able to stretch their lead. Gold able to tack on the extra point. On this stage, conference championship game, every play is magnified, and that was a big play.
No doubt about it. One thing that has these guys a step away from a shot at a big game, their big play ability. They can strike from anywhere.
And a nice job there as he gets this one up just shy of the 35-yard line at the 34. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
And my goodness, another interception. Picked off near the 42. And he'll get this one out to the 50 to the midfield stripe. The interception woes, they just continue to mount. He's thrown 5 picks. At this point, you got to be thinking, is it something between the ears?
I think a confidence hit does occur once you start getting those numbers up there a little bit. But as you and I both know, it's not always just one guy's fault. Maybe somebody ran a wrong pattern. Maybe some balls were tipped. It could be so many different things. Bottom line, though, it comes back to the guy throwing them.
And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up. They'll toss it to Breida. Oh, nifty juke there.
Not much fun for a guy trying to tackle him.
And he'll be brought down just outside of the 30. The Niners on third down, as bad as you can be. 0 for 7 thus far. Here it's 3rd and 3. Garoppolo looks to throw. And this is good for a first down. His second grab in this NFC Championship bout.
This has to go down as one of the simpler routes in the playbook, but oh so effective. Nice completion there. Keeps the sticks moving.
This is Breida. Oh, he shifts past him and able to work his way down to the 16. A solid run on first down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3. A good run, got 7 on first. Here's 2nd and 3. Throwing now is Garoppolo. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
It is tough to complete passes against zone defenses. The windows that you see open, they shrink pretty rapidly. How about being able to hit a moving target against the zone before the next guy can get there and make a play on the ball?
Not easy for any quarterback, no matter the situation, and there the defense won the battle. 4 yards there as they let him out of the pocket, and he got enough for the first.
Someone knew exactly where he needed to get to pick up that first down now. I'm not so sure about the technique in getting there, but he went for it, and he got it.
Exactly. He knew where he needed to get, because remember, if he slides, when that derriere dips, if you will, that play's over.
The derriere dips, I like that one.
Yeah, been working on it for a little bit. They run again with Breida, and he's going to take it in. Touchdown, San Francisco. Matt Breida saving his best for the playoffs with his 3rd touchdown of the game, as his guys continue to put this one out of reach. Gold with the extra point, and that will extend this big lead. After the touchdown, it's Robbie Gould now to kick it away. This one fielded at the 5. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. They are looking to make a bit of a 180. They are sputtering right now.
And frankly, I think it's time to call your playmakers together and say, all right, guys, we're going to lean on you through this patch. We need you to get us back on track and get us going in the right direction. So you're calling plays geared to them. Not necessarily what you look at your plays, oh, this hurts the defense. I want the ball in the hands of X, Y, and Z and see if we can move forward.
So don't get too cute. Go to the playmakers. 11 yards and a Panther first down. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10. To throw is Newton. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Nick Bosa bringing the pressure yet again. That's his 3rd sack here tonight. Pass protection has been a problem all night long as they come up facing 2nd and a bundle.
False start, offense.
And maybe they were coming with a blitz that time and it caused a jump.
I think if we saw it, you know that they saw it. Might have been a little discussion down there. Bad guys coming. Pick them up. Pick them up. And someone jumped.
And he's corralled at the 40, but not before picking up 8. 3rd and long. It's Newton. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down.
That right now, that's a defeated team out there. I think you can see it totally in their body language.
Hands on hips, heads low. It's just been a struggle from the start.
Yeah, this team has been thoroughly beaten right from the word go.
And he'll take this in at the 1-yard line. So possession goes over here on the punt. The 49ers offense now, they work their way back onto the field. And this game comfortably in hand. The scoreboard speaks for itself, but you still got your starting quarterback out there. When do you go to the backup, let him get some time?
And that's one of the great questions in the NFL, Brandon, because I'm just going to tell you, in the 2015 season, I commentated on 3 games in a row that were blowouts. And in none of them did the starting quarterback ever come out of the game for the team that had a big lead. And in each instance, I asked the coaches later on, why didn't you do that? And they all looked at me and said, Just don't really do that in the NFL. You know, these guys play, and we just play them all the way through. Now, in certain situations, they will take them out, but for the most part, they're not as worried and concerned about getting them out of the game, and that's always puzzled me a little bit.
Garoppolo. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
They had enough yards for the first down, but a clutch hit right there defensively. Jars it free. No first down.
Garoppolo going to go on fourth down. And this is incomplete. Boy, it looked like he had it and dropped it. And the Panthers are going to get it back in excellent field position. And he'll have a tough time living that one down. It's one thing, Charles, to drop a pass. It's quite another to drop it on fourth down.
And so many teams work on that in terms of locking in on those key downs. You know, you and I have both been to practices where we've seen, hey, third down situation, big third down alert, lock in here, fourth down play, make sure you're focused just a little bit extra. It didn't pay off in that situation.
And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete. Back to the air, Newton on second down. And he's going to go down. Sacked right around the 17. DeForest Buckner in there to get him yet again. That is his third sack tonight. They can't figure him out. And that is caught. Well, they're going to see this one to the end. They get a score, but pretty much an exercise in futility right now. Still down big. Well, something about this team, you just felt like they were one of destiny all season long, and they made themselves today, as you can see, the class of the NFC.
Yeah, and it's starting to look more and more like a Super Bowl trip is very much in their future.
And the fans starting to book those tickets. Gano for the extra point. And that'll cut the lead down to 28. So that drive, 4 plays. And Carolina scores to cap it off. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. This is taken about 7 yards deep. And he's able to get it across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked down at the 21-yard line. The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. And a few kneel downs should just about do it. Now, defensively, they do have all 3 timeouts, but very little reason to use them at this point. He's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down. The last run got 9. That leaves him with 2nd and a yard. Now a give to Breida. And he'll get it up near the 35, right at the 34 here. And for all these guys, whether you're a rookie, a 10-year veteran, there's no feeling like this NFC champs.
And you feel like family. Never at any time do you feel more like family than when you're sharing the joy of being the NFC champs. And now everyone gets to say they're going to the Super Bowl.
And that'll close the books on the conference championship. For Charles Davis, myself, Brandon Gaudin, and our entire crew, we'll talk to you in 2 weeks from the Super Bowl.